everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to show you how I've made this half napkin fold card. I've made napkin fold cards. I think when I made this one during the Facebook Live, there's possibly 3 that I have, and I will share a playlist of them up here. So have a look there because there's a few different sizes. But I've made this style here, so it's a gatefold using Paddington Bear. I had lots of fun making this during the Facebook Live, and then it opens up, and then I've added this piece which wasn't during the live, so you've got somewhere to write your message. I did say in the live you could just stick a piece of card on the back here, but I thought actually it'd look quite nice to, when it's open, you can see that thank you. And it has a really unusual style. Like I said, if you've made the napkin fold before, it's a really clever fold and it can work on many different style cards. You can also have it with this piece down. You don't have to fold that up, and I'll talk you through that during the video. But I just thought it looked really nice folded back, and then I've got this embossed detail, and I think it shows off the fold a little bit more as well. You've got the lovely Paddington there, but you can obviously have anything on this. It can just be pattern paper and a nice topper, and then like I said, it opens up and display really nicely, and you can see that thank you really well. So you don't need any specialty dies for this one, so let's get started. So this is the Paddington that I've used. So you've got 2 stamp sets, Paddington Gets Busy and Paddington, and that's the one that I've used. So these 2 stamped images with the little paper plane there, this one and the bus as well. These are the papers. So inside I've used the luggage tag there, but you could cover all of the panels using this as well. You get the ephemera pack as well, but I've taken the thank you ones here, which are quite a go-to sentiment for me. I love this die set, and it's the Creative Craft Products Modern Sentiments. And then for a little bit of embossing detail, I've used my Ditsy print embossing folder, and all those products will always be linked below the video. Okay, so first of all we need to make the card fold. So you want a piece of 8 1/4 by 11 card. Along the 11-inch side you're going to score at 2 3/4 and 8 1/4, and then rotate and you're going to score at 2 3/4. Okay, fold and burnish all of those score lines, and then if you want to have that inside card, this one I've actually made a little bit smaller than the other one, so you know you can play around with the size. This is a piece of 3 1/2 by 7. Along the 7-inch side you want to score at 3 1/2, fold in half, and you've got that little top fold card to go inside. You can see I've already popped the thank you on there. This piece of card on top is 3 by 3 and 3 by 3 again inside, and that's where I've stamped the double-decker bus. Okay, so I've just folded and burnished those score lines. Flip it over so you've got this 2 3/4 panel facing you, and you just want to mark in the middle. So just grab a pencil and a ruler. This middle section here is 5 1/2, so we want to mark at 2 3/4. So just lightly there with a pencil, and then using a ruler and metal stylus here, you want to score from that pencil mark down to the bottom corners of this rectangle. So you're just working within this rectangle here, so just place your ruler down and just score. And again, just score. And then I did just fold these ones by hand during the live. You may, what I would say is, if you've not done this fold before, is maybe leave this part until the end, because you might decide actually you want to keep it square. But if you do want to fold it over like me, all you need to do is pop your ruler down, and now we're working within just this square, and you're just going to score right across, so from point to point like so, and then again like so, and then just fold those score lines. I'm going to fold them both ways, and again, the cardstock I'm using here is a 220, and then again with this one here, just kind of carefully pinch it first, and then you can always go in and burnish it better. You just want to make sure. The key with this is getting all those points perfectly lined up. I'm just going to rub that pencil mark out. Okay, so you should now have something like this. Next we want to do 2 more score lines. So from the outside here, so you want to make sure you've got that 5 1/2 square here at the bottom with the 2 rectangles either side, and you're just going to come up and mark with a pencil 2 3/4. So just lightly, just there, and again on this side like so, and then you're going to score. Now you can score, when you do that pencil mark and you've scored in the middle here, just score right down to that one. But I break down all the steps, and that way hopefully it's just a little bit easier to understand. So you'll see that score line just runs with this one here, so you can just now go, you know, back in and kind of join that all up. Okay, so fold that all over, and again, like so. So now when you fold this one in, okay, this side, fold that down and this one down, and then you'll get this square, okay, and that's where you can now fold that back. So if you have left yours like this, that's fine, but if not, just fold that back up. So just do that again on this side. So this is the gate fold, okay, so just fold over one of the gate folds, and then this one here, this score line, you want to bring this piece down. As you bring that down, bring this down and just fold that one back up, so you've got that square, and then just fold back that piece. Once it's found that place, it will, you know, kind of remember the fold, and then you can give that all a really good burnish now. It's got quite a bounce to it. Again, it's, you know, if you were using paper and doing this origami fold, then it would probably lie a lot flatter. But we've got a lot of folds on top, so you have got that bounce. And then it's just down to decoration. So you've already got this piece, which is going to go in the middle. I've cut this piece of 5 1/4 squared, which is going to go inside there. You see how that fits nicely, and then I'll stick that on top. These pieces here to go either side, you can just cut yourself 2 1/2 squared, 2 squares to go there if you prefer, but I kind of like that angled piece. So this here is a piece of 2 1/2 by 5 1/8, and what you want to do is just come up on the inside, you know, sides. I think it was 2 1/2, yeah, just come up 2 1/2, mark with a pencil, and then cut across. So I don't think I've done that one there, so just 2 1/2, just very lightly there, and then just use your trimmer or scissors and line up the pencil mark with the top corner, or top opposite, you know, corner, like so. And then you've got those perfect matte layers for each side there. So I've already stamped and coloured the Paddington, and then I've got this piece which is going to cover inside here, and this is 5 by 2 3/8, and along the 5-inch side I've just marked it 2 1/2. Okay, and then you're just going to trim off those corners. So just line that pencil mark up with the bottom corners, like so, and again line all that up like so. And now we've got the layer that sits perfectly. If I just lay that down there inside. I did want a blue gingham, but I didn't have any, so we've just gone for the same red. So that piece, we've got that piece. And then to decorate these triangles and these inside ones, you'll want to cut yourself 3 squares that are 2 1/2 squared, and just cut them on the diagonal. So you can see these here that I've cut all on the diagonal. So I've got 2 that are going to go on these corners, and then I've cut in blue the same size again, and these are all going to go inside here. So lots of bits, but yeah, pretty easy to do. So I'm going to stick all that down, and then I'll show you it all finished. Okay, so there's the finished card. I love it. I think they're really fun. I love the bounce. So you imagine that's all in the envelopes. It will go in an envelope, but you might find you prefer a bouncy envelope or one of my box envelopes. So I'll link them up there. But I love the way it just kind of, it's got movement to it, even though it's just a folded card. And like I said, when it's displayed, just seeing that thank you poking through, it's just really cool. Love this. So check out the other napkin fold styles, because I think I know I've done one on a gift box. It's on the top and you open it up and it's got a message inside, and I did one on a Valentine's card, and there's another one as well, I believe, and then I'll add this one. So there will be a napkin fold playlist, so you'll be able to save that one. So I hope you've enjoyed this fun fold card from me today. I will have all of the product, as always, linked in the description box below. Some of those napkin fold tutorials will be coming up now as well. You might want to watch those next. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you've enjoyed today, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. See you all again soon. Bye.